Hey everyone, and welcome to Darkson Gaming. My name is Chris, and in today's video I want to talk about this video that I saw done up by Mr. Baby. So shout out to Mr. Baby, thank you very much for this really cool video that you did, entitled "The Z Update is Really About to Change Dokkan Forever." And he puts up some really cool information that he would like to be able to see within the Z update in itself. And the thing that I thought that was really cool as I was going through, because he mentions a lot of the basic things that people want. They want better items, better things within the quest mode, story mode, trying to get things that are going to just work out better. Just everything in general, kind of some of the rewards being more, along with like the World Tournament revamp, all these different things. But then he asked the question, if you could have one thing to make better in Dokkan, what would you want to do? Like, what would your one thing be to have them add to the Z update? And you know, there is one thing that I think that they have sorely been not utilizing at all, been just completely failing on. And that is the Dokkan meter. I think they could really utilize the Dokkan meter very, very well. And that's where I want to kind of turn around, and I've got just a run that I brought up here, and you know, obviously reviewing, you know, the Dokkan meter for what it is. And for those of you that don't know what the Dokkan meter or how exactly it works, essentially what it is that your first unit that is super attacking or has the ability to super attack in the turn is able to turn around and unleash a massive attack on all units, and it's not 100%, but it seems like it's going to add about 70% to your normal attack, 10% per key sphere hits, and then in addition it's going to obviously attack all units and heal you, so it does a lot of really cool things. So when we actually come around and take a look at this Dokkan meter, when it pops up here, waiting for the great Super Vegito to be doing his thing. So Dokkan Mode activated. Okay, so here we are, taking a look at the Dokkan Mode. It just has the little thing comes through, gives you a countdown. Alright, here we go. So you have to hit in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then once it goes all the way through that, then it does pop up to 7. Now, the thing that's kind of interesting here is they could utilize this for so much more. Imagine if in the Z update they were to turn around and do something to the effect of saying, hey, we're going to change up the location. It doesn't go in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say it started out in something different. You had to be able to put it in the right numbers. They wouldn't have to change much. I mean, okay, fine, you know that you have the numbers that's coming through, but all you have to do is say it says like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you had to put it in that order, but going backwards, or you know, some type of thing that went through, or maybe depending upon the unit, like Super Vegito here is strength. Maybe they need to go through. You have to almost do like a Simon Says type thing, where you have to turn around and try to hit the orbs that are only for that type of unit, and if you hit the orb that is opposite or a color that flashes on the screen, that is the weakness, such as AGL, it actually hurts you. So that just kind of takes away some of the RNG in what they have within this Dokkan mode, and makes it a little more fun. I mean, imagine what you could do if there was like a triple layer of a super attack, okay? And as we go through and take a look at this, imagine, so, okay, we go through, we get this all situated, and then you had a triple layer of a super attack where as you're doing this, instead of the screen cracking, you had to turn around and hit those bubbles, and then maybe if you get the right sequence, it goes to the second level, and then you get an additional, you know, 25% to the attack, or 25% to defense. You know, you can start adding on so many different things that really make it pretty devastating. You know, or a chance to launch a second super attack. I mean, there's so many different endless things that they could turn around and do, and I feel like, realistically, you know, we hear the people say all the time, Dokkan is just a bubble-popping game. Yeah, so why not utilize that? I mean, we try to do different things with different hard modes, and I think that at the core, the very basic point of the game is to be tapping the screen and doing different things. There's a couple different games on like Nintendo DS's with the the 3DS, where you're sitting there and you have to use the bottom screen to do different things. I remember when there were some Castlevania games you actually had to follow with the stylus to be able to do some different things. Imagine if you had to do that on a Dokkan attack. You know, just how much more interesting that could turn around and make something be. I just feel that that is something that could easily be implemented in the game, or just add new effects to the Dokkan meter. Maybe instead of having a Dokkan meter for attack, maybe they can also add a Dokkan meter for defense. So as an example, if the super attack is coming through from the enemy, you can hurry up and actually do the same thing, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then hit 7, just kind of pop it off. But then you could actually gain guard against all types, or guard against that attack. Or you can turn around and actually just straight up dodge it. I mean, I think that there's just such an opportunity there that we can really dive into, and I would love to see in a Z update whenever that does come out, because one thing that Mr. Baby does put up in his video is that he thinks that the Z update could be coming up pretty close to the 7-year anniversary, which is perfect. I mean, the 7-year anniversary, I have a feeling, is going to be absolutely bonkers and huge. I think what we have seen with the 6-year anniversary and with the worldwide celebration is going to pale in comparison to what the 7-year anniversary is going to be. Just because of the fact that the number 7 being so prevalent in the Japanese culture, and then also turning around the fact that, you know, they're from Universe 7, the 7 Dragon Balls, all the different things he points out in his video. Absolutely, we're going to be seeing the huge aspects of, I mean, I can almost see us getting like 7 stones a day. I mean, I think they're just going to do some crazy, crazy stuff. Me personally, I will say, and I've been saying this for kind of quite some time, that I think that they're going to turn around and actually have both of the JP and Global merge at some point. I think the 7-year anniversary makes the most sense to be able to do something like that. There are some things that have to come along with it, which could happen. You just never know. You know, JP is going to get their new unit. We're going to get our new unit. Really, we're 3 units behind. And in December, we always got a Global First, which I think that's going to go away. So it could happen. Just saying, there's a real possibility of something coming in. And we already know that Super Vegeta is going to be a shortened celebration anyway, so they'd either have to give us a new LR or tie together with another LR that we don't have yet. So, hard to say. It'll be interesting. But otherwise, I would love to know what your thoughts are to my idea of the Dokkan meter being basically, Dokkan Mode basically being completely underutilized. I think that that's something that they could easily turn around doing, and not just that, but implementing more along the lines of having to do the bubble popping, if you will, of the game, to where you can really make everything just a little bit better, a little more exciting, a little less RNG, and, you know, pretty cool from that standpoint. But otherwise, that's it. That's going to be today's video. If you haven't done so already, make sure you go down and hit that red subscribe button, and don't forget that notification bell so you're notified each and every time that I upload a new video. And make sure you guys go take a look at Mr. Baby's channel. Great YouTuber, great everything. So go give him a follow and take a look at some of his videos. But otherwise, that's it. That's today's video. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.